Many students fail this simple visa interview question. Do you have any family in the US? Many students overthink this and they think they have to explain more, they have to talk about their relatives more, they have to do more, people even think they have to lie. But in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how you have to respond when they ask you this question. My name is Nathaniel and welcome to Visa with Nathaniel. And I've started this new series where I talk to you about how to answer specific and common visa interview questions according to what I know. Okay. A disclaimer is that I'm not a visa officer. I don't give legal advices. What I give or what I say is based on what I've observed and based on what I've learned. I spend most of my time on the US website. I spend most of my time watching visa officers, ex-visa officers. I spend most of my time researching on this. So what I give you is not a legal advice, but it's what I have learned and a system I've used personally to help a lot of people get approved. Okay, so let's go right into the video. I'm making this series where every day I'll be answering a new visa interview question. Okay, so today is, do you have any relatives in the US? I've written a lot of questions here, but today's is, do you have any relative in the US? How do you answer this question? Okay, so there is one thing you have to understand, and there is one thing I need you to picture. The visa officer is not there to trick you with, he's not there. I always say this, that is his first time of seeing you. The moment you stand in front of him, that is his first time. He hasn't seen you before. He doesn't know you. Okay, so now is the time for you to express yourself. Now is the time for you to tell them the truth. Always be honest. Rule number one, always be honest. So this is how you're going to answer it. Just be honest, be clear, and stay focused. Don't over-explain the answer. So if you have a relatives in the US, this is how I want you to answer it. Yes, I do. Okay, simple. Number one, answer the question. Number two, explain it a little bit, but don't over-explain. So when they ask you, do you have any relatives in the US? Yes, I do. But my primary focus is to study electrical engineering in the US and eventually go back to my home country and help with the energy sector. Okay, so be honest, number one. Answer the question. That is how I would answer the question if I went there. I would answer the question. Yes, I do have relatives in the US, but my primary focus is to come to the US and study engineering and eventually go back to my home country and impact. Okay, so you've cleared the air on you not coming to the US to immigrate, or you've cleared the immigrant intent, So answer the question, give a short explanation. Yes, but my primary focus is to do this. So as a student, focus on your academics. They ask you about your relatives. Okay, they ask you a question, you've answered it. So focus on your academics. That is how I was going to answer my question if they asked me this during my interview. So yes, I do have relatives in the US. Be confident and say that, yes, I do. But my primary focus is to study electrical engineering in the US. And eventually, I'll return to my home country, Ghana, to do this and to do that. So yeah, that is it. Or I wrote another answer that, yes, I do. But my focus is on my studies and I intend to return to my country to impact. So in a way, you've already proven home ties. You've already told them that you want to return to your home country. Okay, so that is basically, I'll answer the question and prove home ties. And don't over explain. Yes, I do, but my relatives are not the main reason why I'm going there. Don't over explain the whole thing. They are not the main reason why I'm going there, because I have my auntie there, I have this there, but they are not the main reason why I'm going. Don't over explain. Just answer the question, focus on your academics, and focus on your plan to use your academics to come back to your home country and impact. So it's short and very simple. So how do you answer this question? How does the whole thing work? I wrote down a summary. Number one, you have to answer the question directly. Always, for every visa interview question, try and answer the question directly. If you have an explanation, you give that explanation with confidence. Okay, so when they ask you, Do you have any family in the US? Number one, the rule number one, answer the question with confidence. Yes, I do have relatives in the US. Then you give a short explanation. But my focus is to study nursing in the US and eventually go back to Ghana and help fight malaria and cholera. Be like, okay, this person wants to go there, though he has relatives in the US, and he was honest. He told me that he had relatives in the US, and so, but that is not the reason why he's going there. He's going there to study nursing and eventually go back to his home country and help. Oh, this is a very good person. I have to help this person by giving him a visa. Okay, so always be clear, be honest, and make your answers very focused. Okay, that is the whole thing. So number one, answer the question. Number two, don't over explain your answers. Don't over explain. The more you over explain, the more you sound unsure. Okay, when they ask you, yes I do, with that confidence, you know, okay, so yeah, so you explain. Okay, yeah. And thirdly, you have to naturally redirect to your purpose, which is education. As I always say, as a student, your main focus on F1 visa interview is for your education. So don't highlight more on your relatives, because your relatives are not the reason why you are coming to the US. You are coming here to study. When they ask you why the USA, you have a relative here, they are not the reason why you're coming. You're coming here to study. So talk about your dream to use your education in the US to impact other people back in your home country when you return. Okay, so that is what visa officers are looking for. You have a clear sense of direction, you have a clear sense of purpose, because if you have that, people would like to help you. And I always make this example: American Got Talent. When people go for American Got Talent and they come there with a story, they come there with a clear sense of like background. Oh, I had cancer and I've been struggling to. Everybody wants to support that person to win. That's the same thing. Be clear on your goals. If you have a clear goal, if you have a clear sense of direction, it becomes easier for you to get approved. Okay, be clear. Don't over explain too much. Don't talk too much. Whole thing is a conversation, so don't give very short answers and don't over explain. Okay, answer the question, give short explanations. Okay, if you feel like this is okay, you stop. Okay, so these are the final words I want to give you for this video. Always tell the truth, always be honest, keep your answers short and direct. Okay, and finally, focus on your purpose and your future. Yes, I do have relatives in the US. However, my main goal is to study electrical engineering in the US, and eventually I'll return to my country to help them battle energy crisis. Okay, that is it. Visa interview is not as difficult as you think. It is easy and you can do it. So your goal is not to impress the visa officer or anything. Your goal is to give them the facts. Okay, you've already told them that you have relatives in the US. You've already told them that. So you don't have to lie. And people say, oh, if they know that you have relatives in the US, they are going to deny you. Just tell the truth. Okay, it's better to tell the truth and they deny you than to lie and they still deny you. Because the next time, if you lie and they deny you, the next time you're going, you wouldn't know whether to maintain the lie or change the whole story again. So if you have relatives, you already said it in your DS-160, so don't go and lie. All the best in your visa interview. As I always, I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to show you the way to success. All the best in your visa interview. Congratulations in advance. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. My name is Nathaniel, and thank you for watching. All the best in your visa interview.